Hello again. My name is Yisu Yang, and I am one of the curators for the exhibit Taking Root, Vanderbilt's First Decade, 1875 to 1885. And today in this short video, I'm going to quickly show you my map and walk you through how to interact with it. All right, let's go. So here is basically what my map looks like. Each point right here is going to represent a location. So if I click on one right here, so this dot in Kentucky, let me show you. So here he is. So John James Tigert Jr. You can see that, so he entered in 1875. He was from Louisville, Kentucky. From the USA, he took Latin, Greek, moral philosophy, theology, criticism. He was in the biblical department, and he had certificates for English and theology from 1877. And here are also listed his recognitions. So he had founders medals for the oratory and for the biblical department. And I believe one of my fellow curators talks about the founders medal as well in his video, so go check that out. And you can see that he also had class distinction in a few classes, Latin, Greek, proficiency in history, natural history, and geology. So basically this will look similar for all the dots here. Each point is going to show you the name, year entered, and all the basic information for that student. And another thing I wanted to show you was, so I think if you click right here, so this person right here, Michael Shava Stewart, from Nashville, Tennessee, from Davidson County, Tennessee, which is also Nashville. So this dot is going to represent Nashville area. And if you see right here, it says 1 out of 87, and that just means he was not the only person from Tennessee. There were 86 more people that were from the same area. So if you want to go through the rest of the people, you can just click on the arrow right here on the top right corner, and it's going to take you through all the people that were from the same area, like this. Yeah, so basically this should, the map should be pretty easy to work with. But I had another, I wanted to show you another trend that I found that was really interesting to me. So let's go. So, all right. So if you see right here, let me move my video so you can see. So if you see right here, this is the map from 1875. So the very first class that entered Vanderbilt. You can see that most people here are from Nashville, or the greater Tennessee area. Most dots are very clustered around here. I think there's one person that you can see from Mexico. So Francisco Diaz, he was on a missionary scholarship. And also you can see this person right here who was also an outlier from New York. So, but the rest of the people were mostly from around Vanderbilt University. But if you look at 2 years from then, so 1877, you can see a very big difference. I think there's a very obvious difference in how spread out the student hometowns were in 77 comparing to 75. You can see there were almost no people from Texas. It was maybe one or two. But then in 87, you had like nearly 10 people from there. And there were people from Missouri, Indiana, and down to Florida. So you can see that there was a visible difference in how geographically diverse the student population was. And that just shows how much Vanderbilt grew in the 2 year period. And yeah, so that is, I think, all I want to show you today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the map and also the exhibit, of course.